What's going on, guys? I haven't made a video in a little bit, but I figured I'd make one tonight because today is May 12th. So, as I'm sure you guys know, tomorrow, May 13th, the new update's coming out. So that's going to be fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. They're going to be adding a couple new things into the game, some cars, new apartments, and all that good stuff. But today's video is going to be somewhat quick. Obviously, whenever a new update comes out, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a lot of money, or make sure you have some money so you can buy the things that you want. So I'm gonna kind of show you an easy way. I was just playing with one of my friends, and he kind of put me onto this. But usually, to make some money or some quick money, I guess you can say, I would try to do survivals. The good thing about survival is a 20 grand payoff if you make it to round 20, which I usually do, or round 20. It's a 20 grand payoff if you make it to round 10, which I usually do. But the only thing about it is sometimes it takes like a half hour, 45 minutes. It usually takes around a half hour, but if I do it by myself, sometimes it takes a little longer. But a way that I found out today was you can do this. So you go into, let me slow it down for you guys in case you guys want to do this. Go into online, then you go into the jobs tab. From there you go into host jobs, Rockstar created. Oh, wrong one. Missions. And then you work your way up to Rooftop Rumble. Now obviously you can do this with friends, you can do it by yourself. I'm just going to do it by myself. I can do it pretty quick. And then I'm not going to tell you how much it pays off, I'll show you at the end, but it's pretty cool. And it's somewhat of a quick mission. So first thing I do is I'll put the difficulty up to hard. As you can see, it's 1.5 times the RP and the cash. So confirm the settings. Right now I have 500 grand pretty much on the dot. I want to make it up to maybe 600 by the end of the night, which isn't going to be hard because you'll see how quick this mission actually goes. Alright, so play it by myself. It's a real simple mission, especially if you're doing it with a couple people. But pretty much they spawn you right by the place where you gotta go. So I usually just take my car. The one thing you want to make sure that you have a car with bulletproof tires, and this car I have 80% armor on it, so you definitely want to make sure that the armor is a little higher as well. Some more things to conserve money is I always try to use the same gun. So if I do have to buy ammo, or when I do have to buy ammo, I'm only buying it for one gun rather than if I use all the different weapons, and I gotta buy ammo for a bunch of different guns. So I've been using this one, and another thing you want to do is you want to try to mark them all out. And what I mean by that is once you start the shot, like as you can see, I'm kind of positioning so that group right behind me I can see everybody. So what I want to do is once I have it on auto lock on or auto aim. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to, once I hit that first person, I'm going to try to keep on switching to every target and just knock them all down kind of in one swoop, because if you don't do that, then you have a bunch of them shooting back at you. So I found even if you don't kill them, as long as you knock them down, it helps you out a little bit. So you'll see what I mean in 1 second when I'm gonna see if I can get this, see if I can get it the way I did last time. So let's go now. Alright, and that's what I meant. See right there, I only missed one person. Everybody else died except that one person. And these guys kind of just chill over here. So you can come back, oh, don't want to do that. Oh shit, don't want to do that either. But that guy hides behind a car, so you can pick him off really quick. And then you just come around this corner and get these last two guys. Yeah, I mean, last time I did this mission, I didn't even get hit in the beginning. As long as you keep that flow going, and you just lay everybody down really quick, and you should be alright. And then obviously you can come in here. If you want to pick up sometimes there's money, sometimes there's snacks. Pick that up before you pick up the briefcase, because once you pick up the briefcase is when the cars start spawning in. So look around really quick, make sure if you want to pick up anything. I think all my snacks are full right now, so I won't need that anyways. Oh, nope, I just picked up 2, but that's besides the point. Then I jump right back over this wall, get in my car, and here's where the fun begins. Now obviously you'll see it. Alright, see they're coming for me from that side, so I'm just going to turn around and I'll go this side, because you always want them behind you. You don't want to be driving head on with them, because that's when they you know what I mean, kill you really quick, because it is on hard, so obviously it is pretty hard. But you always want them behind you. That's why you want bulletproof tires and you want armor on your car, because as long as you have armor and bulletproof tires, you really don't gotta worry about it if they're behind you. Now obviously if they're in front of you or beside you, then they'll just shoot through the windows, but if they're behind you, you really don't gotta worry about it. That guy's beside me, but I'm gonna pass him, so that's nothing to worry about. And as you can see, it's only a 1.5 mile drive, so I'm sure you guys will be able to see once I make this video that it's probably only like a 5 to 7 minute mission, and you'll see how much money I get at the end. Nothing crazy, but it is decent. Yeah, see, that's what you don't want. You don't want them to spawn in front of you. And the other thing that I noticed is once you get up here and you start going through all the loops to get to Mendraza's house, I'm gonna let this guy catch up to me, because just like I said, you always want him behind you. And if you go too fast and you let the guy that's behind me right now kind of disappear, then I'll start spawning him in front of you in these loops up here, and that's where it gets really hard. So just like I said, you always want him behind you. So I usually slow down and let him catch up a little bit, and I'll let the guy who's behind me follow me throughout the whole thing, rather than them coming head on me. And yeah, I mean, you can pretty much just take your time, you know what I mean, as long as they're behind you. But I do go a little bit of a different way, so I might lose them. And I come down here. And not only is it, I think, a little bit shorter of a path, I think it's a little bit easier of a path too. You don't got to go through all the crazy turns. It's just a couple of them, and then it's kind of like a straight shot right to his house. So pretty much that's the mission right there. This whole video didn't even take me. It's just pretty much a 7-minute video right now, and I was talking for a little bit and everything. So it's a real quick mission, and in a couple seconds you'll see how much money you get paid out. There you go. Almost 19 grand, which is phenomenal, I think, for how quick of a mission that is. You can't beat it. And then obviously you can just keep on going back and playing them again. And not only do you get a decent amount of money, but you also get a decent amount of RP, so you can level up quicker. Then from here, just go into free mode, and then it spawns me back at Mendraza's house, and then I'm just gonna start it over again. Now, for some of you guys, you might say, hey, you're cheating or whatever. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, it's not cheating. If the game's allowing me to do this, then it's not cheating. I'm not doing anything special to make it happen. I'm just you know what I mean, I'm doing the mission, and I'm leaving the mission, going back into a normal gameplay, and then I'm starting the mission over again. So there's really nothing cheating about it. So same thing, I'm just gonna go right back into it. And I got a bounty on me too, so whenever this day ends, the day in game mode ends, I'll be able to collect that 5 grand. So remember to set it to hard. I think if you put it on normal, I think it's only like 5 grand or something like that, or 15 grand or something like that. So it's not that big of a deal if you're doing it by yourself. If you don't think you can do it on hard, then just do it on normal. You still get a decent payout. And since it's a short video already, I might as well just, even though it's going to be the same thing, I might as well just do it again with you guys watching, just so you can see that pretty much every time you do it, you get the same amount of money, and you spawn in the same spot. And I mean, this is one of the cool parts, I think, is that you spawn right next to it. There's some missions where you'll spawn a couple miles away, and you got to drive down there. So with this one, spawn right next to it, and it's pretty much the same thing over again. Oh, come on. So same thing. Try to get on this so I can see everybody. Alrighty, switch over. Let the fun begin. Alright, I missed one. There's one in the back over there. But as you can see, I mean, I just took down, I don't even know how many guys that was, but maybe like 8 in a matter of seconds. And I mean, that's the hardest part of part of the mission right there. If you don't do it the way that I'm showing you, just to, you know what I mean, keep on switching targets, and then you'll be in for a little bit of a battle. How that guy not die? Alright. And I usually, for this mission at least, I usually don't even buy body armor because I haven't needed it yet. I think I played this mission probably like 6 times already, back to back, and I haven't died, and I haven't needed armor. So that saves you a little extra cash too. Alright, so I like to see you. Alright, so he's coming from that way again. Sometimes they come from the other way, so. Alright, so like I said, you always want to make sure they're behind you, because then you really don't have anything to worry about. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks is whenever they're chasing you and they start shooting, they kind of send all the cars around you into a panic. So sometimes you just gotta watch out, because they can go pretty crazy, start driving pretty crazy, and end up running into you, and then that puts you in a bad situation because you got the guy still shooting at you, like that, for instance. And they stopped right there. That's funny. Alrighty. So I'm gonna pick up another one right up this road because that guy's too far away. It's gonna be right up here, I bet. Oh, he's behind me. So same thing, I'm gonna let him catch up a little bit. I don't want any of them spawning in front of me. Holy crap. Exactly what I didn't want. Thank God he wasn't right on me, or else I might have died right there. Come on, guys, move. You can shoot all you want, buddy, but nothing's gonna happen. But yeah, I like this route a little bit better than the other one, because the other one has a bunch of turns. This one kind of has like 2 big ones, and then it's a straightaway. The other one has a bunch of like tight, small turns, and they have a real tight turn that's right up the top of this hill right here and everything. So, and there you go. So I mean, this is probably one of my shorter videos mission wise, and I actually did 2 in the time that I usually do 1. So as you can tell, it's definitely a quick mission. Pays off pretty well, or pays off good in my opinion. 18 grand, almost 19 grand. Can't beat that. And I mean, it might get you guys might think it gets boring and everything like that, but shit, I mean, if you want the money and you want the money quick, then it is what it is, you know. So I'm gonna cut the video there. I'll probably have this up tonight, but it's already almost 10 o'clock at night, so it probably won't be up to like 12. But I'll see you guys tomorrow when the update comes out.